Welcome back. Friends and family are grieving over the loss of an up-and-coming artist in the region. Patricia Villone tells us about the tragic death of Joanna Campbell Blake.
And of course, everybody that saw the monument at this time loved the design. This is the finished monument at the time of the dedication.
John Giannetti is speaking about the work of his dear friend Joanna Campbell Blake. The sculptor and artist died suddenly on Sunday while on a motorcycle ride in Florence, Italy. Blake was well known in the local art community. Giannetti rented space to the sculptor for her creations.
Ray Caskey, who did the World War II memorial, was looking for assistance because he had to do all the sculpting on the World War II memorial down on the mall. And so he said, you know, can Joanna come and work with me? And of course, it was a great opportunity for her. So one of her first big jobs.
Adam ORTIZ was also shocked to learn of Blake's death. He spoke with CTV next to one of the monuments she sculpted.
She immersed herself in the subject matter. She would travel to the local communities, and she did work in the Deep South as well as on the National Mall. She got to know people, she interviewed people, she read up, did a lot of work. Myself and others have been to her studio many times when she was working on projects, and she really dove in and tried to become as much a part of the subject matter as possible before we did it.
She's leaving a legacy not only of her wonderful work, but her wonderful personality. She had a great personality and always joyful and always happy, and I can just see her bouncing in the door right now, and everybody just loved when she was around. She was just a pleasant person to be around.
Giannetti says as you wander through her studio space, you can see the room where her daughter often played while she worked and the unfinished pieces of art that Blake was creating. That's when you realize that her shoes will be hard to fill. From Brentwood, Patricia Villone, CTV News.
And Blake leaves behind a husband and a 6-year-old daughter. Plans are in the works to dedicate one of her statues. Friends are hoping to make the monument a tribute to her life's work.